You know, I have struggled with this situation for a few months now, and I just can't seem to let it go. I keep trying. I really do. But for some reason, this bothers me more than anything. I don't know where to go with it. I don't know how to, I don't know how to let it go. So I'm just going to throw it out here. And if this person is watching my videos, well, I guess you know how I feel. So, someone that knew my second husband recently contacted me. And I could just tell there was something on his mind. There was something, he was like on a fact finding mission or something. I don't know. It just kind of bothered me. But I went ahead and talked to him. I answered his questions to the best of my ability. I kind of felt that I needed to set a boundary. But then on the other hand, I was kind of curious as to where this was going. So that part of myself sometimes comes out and I just can't stop myself. I just gotta see what happens. So it all boiled down to one thing. The subject of eating out, going out, what I eat, or whatever came up, which I thought was rather odd. Now, this man is married, so it's not like he was looking for a date. It's not that, or at least I don't think so. But I just thought it was kind of strange. And then I started thinking about the people that he is in contact with and how possibly somehow they made mention of the fact that I only would eat certain things or whatever. I don't really know what their conversation was, if there was one. Well, anyway, long story short, as I explained my numerous food allergies, and some of them are quite severe, severe enough that I could basically die from them, okay? He had the gall to ask me, when did I become so high maintenance? I was speechless for a second and I was like, excuse me, high maintenance? Well, I don't know about high maintenance, but I went ahead and I explained, this has been a lifelong journey for me. I have always had allergies since I was a little kid. And the older I got, the worse they got. And I have an autoimmune disease. I have Hashimoto's. Well, guess what? Hashimoto's causes a lot of issues, just like I'm experiencing. And I have not been tested for celiac, but I'm about 90% sure that I am celiac because any cross contamination at all, I will become so ill, it's not even funny. It's not worth even taking a chance, so I don't. I cannot eat just anywhere. I cannot eat just anything. I even can't breathe going down the bread aisle in the grocery store. I can't even go shopping around the holiday time because they have open bins of shrimp. But you know what? Saying that to someone, when did you become so high maintenance? That is not only an insult, it's rude, and to me, it crossed a line. I'll never speak to him again. He sends me all kinds of messages in Messenger. I don't answer, I don't even read them, I just delete them. I don't need a person like that in my life. He even asked me which is personal. Well, how did Henry feel about that? Well, what do you mean, how did Henry feel about that? That wasn't a concern. He was warned from day one when we started seeing each other. I explained to him my situation. He didn't care. You know, he wasn't perfect either. He had his own issues. He had his own health issues. He didn't care. That meant absolutely nothing to him. And the things that were wrong with him didn't matter to me either. We were there for each other. We took care of each other. We loved each other. Um, yeah. So I'm going to just say that he crossed a line. And that line will never get crossed again. I mean, what was the point of it? Really, what was the point? People can be real idiots. And I really don't understand it. Like, he doesn't even know me. And he had the audacity to say I was high maintenance? Wow. High maintenance would mean that I would expect everybody to come to me and do everything for me and all that. I don't. High maintenance would be I would go somewhere to be around all these people and expect them to do these things for me. I don't. I don't go to any of the clubs. I don't go to any of the dinners. I don't go to any of it because I don't want to put anyone else in a situation where they feel like they have to do something special for me. I don't consider that high maintenance. It hurt me so much. I asked my family, I asked my neighbor, I asked my friends, I told them the situation, what happened. They were appalled that anyone could be that cruel. So if somehow he's come across my channel and he's watched it, well, shame on you. What a jerk. It did hurt me for a minute. Okay, just for a minute. After that, it pissed me off. Okay. And then after pissing me off, I thought, well, okay, I gotta get it off my chest, and I've just gotta say what's on my mind and put it to rest. It's not gonna take up residence in my head because I really don't care. I live my life as simply as I can. I cook everything. I don't buy packaged food. I don't go to fast food restaurants. I live my life the best I can, and I cook everything from scratch. I eat organic. I don't eat garbage food. Well, he does, because he's posted it. Okay, well, that's your prerogative. Does that make you low maintenance? I mean, really? I don't care what you think. I have to live my life the safest way possible. For instance, what if I didn't say anything about my allergies and we went somewhere to a nice restaurant and someone next to me or you ordered shrimp and I ended up in the ER just smelling it? And then I would blame you for doing it. I'd say that was pretty high maintenance. I'm not like that. And I don't expect you to give up your favorite foods for me. I don't. That's why I stay home and why I cook for myself and I do everything I can for myself. I've told my neighbors, don't cook for me because I can't eat it. I have to be 100% sure that there's no cross-contamination. And this is no insult on you. This is serious. There's so many things that I've taken steps to protect myself, and I'd still end up getting a cross-contamination serious reaction. So I don't go places. I have one restaurant I can go to because they have a designated area and the people working in the kitchen have had training on how to prepare food for someone with an allergy. That's the only place I can eat. And I don't go there often. And the other thing is I pay my own way. I wouldn't expect anybody to pay for my food. So if that's being high maintenance, well, okay, that's fine. But what I'm going to say is this: you crossed a line with me, and you'll never cross it again. And that goes for the rest of them. If you've been talking about me because I don't join in and I don't come and, participate in the group activities because there's nothing there for me. And I don't want to put anybody else out. And if people really cared about me, this wouldn't be an issue anyway. Because the people that do care about me, they don't care either. They just say, well, where do you want to go to Mission? Yeah, I'll go there. Okay, well, let's meet. And when I ask the question, well, do you think that's because I'm high maintenance? Of course not. We know that you have a really bad allergies, and we don't want anything to happen to you. This is fine. This is like a couple of hours out of our day doing something that, we would do anyway because they like the place. It's not an imposition to them. I don't get invited to things. I don't get invited to parties and all that because I've already told people I won't be able to come there and eat. I went to my class reunion. I ate before I went, and I sat far, far away from all the food. Yeah. So I don't feel that that was fair. I think it was rude. And I think maybe you ought to go and read up on manners. And at the end of the day, just stop sending me messages because I'm not going to read them. You have nothing to say to me now. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm just at my I don't know, at this point I'm like, I don't really get it. I would never do that to someone. I just felt like that was really crossing a line with someone that you don't even know. How rude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I should post this or